been a tough day for favorites to win the Daytona 500. Tony Stewart out with an early engine failure. Dale Earnhardt Jr. cutting a tire at lap 21 while running second, the first of two problems he's had today. This was a moment ago on pit road. NASCAR wouldn't let Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s car onto the track until they proved to him, the official, that it had brakes.
So he backs up, hits the brakes. Okay, we got brakes. Okay, go ahead. And the official was walking out in front of the car. And now Junior is behind the wall. He's going to the garage area. I wonder what that's all about.
The little fiery attitude there?
No, I'm going to the garage.
Well, we'll follow up. And we'll also look to get a word with Dave Marcus shortly, too. Four drivers did not pit under this caution. Sterling Marlin, Ricky Rudd, Mark Martin, and Jeff Gordon. I said Matt Kenseth did not pit before. He did. He got off pit road first. Let's check in the garage.
Today, the sentimental favorite today was Dave Marcus. Dave, first off, did your problem start with an overheating problem?
Yeah, well, when the race began, you know, we're up in the front pack, and the car was great. It was driving good. It would keep up. And when I looked down at the temperature gauge going down the back straightaway, I was reading 250 degrees. And you can't do that. I mean, these Chevrolet engines are tough, but you can't sit out there and run them 250 and 260 degrees. And so I told the guys I was getting temperature that I'd back out of the pack a little bit. And I thought maybe that would get some air on the nose and cool it down or blow the paper off. But that didn't happen either. So we continued to try and ride it out. And I kept pumping the accelerator pump, hoping to spray fuel in there and cool the tops of the pistons off. When that caution came out, it was a big break for us. Got in, got the paper off, got back out. Did drop the water temperature, but something was wrong. I think we scored a cylinder wrong, just could not get back up to speed.
Thanks for the memories, Dave.
Dave Marcus. Wonderful driving career is over. He's fallen out of the Daytona 500. Sterling Marlin is the leader. Next time by, we will be halfway through this race.
Trouble.
Brett Bodine.
We see some damage to the left front of his automobile. Looks like he might have hit the wall with the front of the car.
Looks like he may have a little bit of damage on the left front quarter panel, too. See if we can get a replay, see if somebody got into him. Now, Ricky Craven's trying to get his lap back right here. That 32 car, the Tide Ride, he is trying to beat Sterling back.
Nobody behind him to help, though. And Sterling's not giving him a break, which he is not obligated to do.
And we go over this all the time, and I don't think should do.
Fourth caution of the race. Just went back up to speed on the restart, and this happened in turn one.
Looks like that Kenny Wallace gets in the back of...
Yeah, you know, though, Benny, I saw some smoke from Brett's car before Kenny hit him.
First, yeah, it looked like...
Would that be a shifting point? Let's see.
I don't know.
There we are.
Right front tire's flagged, too, isn't it? Maybe that was the cause. We'll follow up in a moment. Right now, we're back under caution in the Daytona 500.
The 44th Daytona Energy and by Napa, by Viagra. Ask your doctor if Viagra is right for you. By Ford Trucks, the official truck of NASCAR is built Ford tough. By Sprint PCS, the clear alternative to cellular. And by Best Buy. For the latest technology, turn on the fun at Best Buy.
Just past the halfway point of the Daytona 500 and under caution for the fourth time after Brett Bodine got bumped and spun around in turn number two. Matt Yoakum.
And Alan, down here in the Dale Earnhardt Jr. garage here that he used all Speedway, you can see his Budweiser team is hard at work repairing the suspension to the Bud Chevrolet. In fact, Jr. even got out some tools. He was helping them bang on the fender, and then he got out of the way and let some other guys get underneath there like Tony Eury Jr. But obviously a major, major disappointment for this team. They felt like they had a great shot to win this event. A lot of people picked the 8 car to win. But Junior, you can see in the background, talking to Jeff Clark, the engine tuner, he can still put a smile on this bad luck here today. To Marty.
Well, Matt, it's been a rough day for Jeff Burton on the racetrack and in the pits. Jackman Brian Perry had the car run over by his foot. He is fine. I talked to him. He said it just hurt a lot. He might be broken. They're not quite sure. He was taken to the infield care center to have x-rays done, but they think he's going to be just fine. He said, I feel good. It just hurt a lot when it happened.
Hey, Marty, what was that again?
Had a bad day on the track and a bad day on pit road.
And the car got ran over by his foot?
Yeah, well, the car ran over his foot.
Okay.
I wonder why you guys were laughing while I'm talking about some poor guy's broken foot.
Speaking of a bad day on pit road. Hey, by the way, we did ask Dale Earnhardt Jr. to come on camera and speak with us. Matt Yoakum says Dale Earnhardt Jr. refused, said he was not talking right now. I think the quote was, I ain't talking now.
I don't blame him.
Napa Field summary, as we are just past halfway in the Daytona 500. Been a pretty good race. 10 different leaders, 14 lead changes. Michael Waltrip led a lot of the early going. Ken Schrader then led a pretty significant chunk. Sterling Marlin, Matt Kenseth, Kevin Harvick, Jerry Nadeau, Bobby Labonte, Jeff Burton, Kurt Busch, and John Andretti. Others who have led, two drivers out of the race. Tony Stewart, one of the early favorites, went out just 2 laps in with an engine failure. Dave Marcus, who went out just moments ago.